Peace and love, my spiritual family. How are y'all? So I am now into this YouTube vlogging or tarot reading. I'm going to be doing a lot on my YouTube channel, so I just hope that you guys are entertained as I go within. But a lot of people have been requesting that I do a video on Kanika Jenkins. Oh, and she wants me to do one too because the cards just fell all over the place. What happened as it relates to your death or your passing? What happened? Were you murdered? Was it your friends? What happened? What else do you want to say, Kanika? Okay. So it was a battle. It was a very intense battle. In this case, it's still very gray as it relates to her passing. But she wants to let us know that it was someone very close to her, because you see how closely they're gripping this sword. It was someone who she really trusted. It was someone who she really felt had the best interest at heart of her. They were evil. The people that did it, they were evil. They set her up. They told her that they were going to a party. They told her that they were going to have fun. But in the end, they were pretty much setting her up for her death, for her funeral. They were setting her up for her last moments on earth. And it was because they wanted money. So whoever did this, they were close friends to her. And she's looking like, well, why did y'all do this to me? Like, I didn't do anything wrong to y'all. I was loyal to y'all. I was a good friend to y'all. I was faithful to y'all. But they did it because they wanted money. They were not satisfied with the way that their life was coming out. Their life was imbalanced as it relates to their finances. So they wanted money. They sacrificed her for money. And they donated her organs as well for money. It was her close friends. They walked out on her in her last moments. It's like they were with her up until the point where they were with her even when she took her last breath. She was dead before she got into the freezer. This is what she's telling me right now. She was dead before she got into the freezer. They led her to the freezer. They took her to the freezer. Her friends took her to the freezer, and as they took her to the freezer, they left the scene, they fled the scene, and they tried to act like they didn't know what was going on. They pretty much just tried to say, hey, we don't know what happened. They played the role of, oh, she just disappeared, or she no longer, we didn't know where she went, or something like that. But the whole thing was set up. There was a guy and two girls that played a part in this setup. There was a guy and two girls that played a part in this setup. She's not giving me a name because I guess it's not meant for me to know their name. But I want to say it was a guy and two girls that set her up. And it was a very lonely journey while she was there. That whole time that she was wandering around the hotel, she was lost spiritually. She was drugged. She was heavily sedated. She didn't know where she was. And at that moment, once they drugged her and put the drugs in her and the drugs kicked in, that's when the organ donors came and they killed her. So, and once they came and killed her, they put her in the freezer to preserve her body for that long period of time until they were able to sneak and get the organs out of her body. But know that the people, the boy and the two girls, were close friends to her, and they sacrificed her. So I don't think Kanika wants to say anything else. She's in paradise right now, so don't worry about her anymore. She's in abundance. She's an angel. And justice will be served. Justice will be served. They will come clean in the days to come. You'll see some confessions come about because it's eating up at them right now. It's eating them alive. Yeah, so just have patience. Continue to have patience. She's an angel right now, and justice will be served as it relates to her life. So if you guys want me to do a reading on anyone else that has mysteriously just passed and they never figured out what was going on, just send me a message below and I would definitely make sure to do the video and connect with their spirit. Now I am going to let Kanika go. Kanika, I allow you to go back to rest. I allow you to go back to your spiritual plane. Thank you for communing with me. Thank you for sharing me the details of your murder. And ascend. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, y'all. Subscribe and share this link with everybody. Comment below. Let me know how you feel about this video. Ashe, ashe. Peace and blessings to all of my family.